my partner for, I don't know, 20-something years was my brother-in-law, Ron Pete. He's got some heart troubles now, and so I teamed up with a really good friend of mine. I've known him for 30-something years, Jim Langley. We worked together, and I stand up, Jimmy. And as all y'all know, man, it takes two people. Can I tell a story?
Sure. Well, you're a fisherman, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. You know, it takes two people. We just decided this year, man, we've been throwing frogs. We won money in 97, 98, 99 with Ron, Pete, my brother-in-law, and then we won it in 2000. From 2000 until now, we didn't cash a check. So everybody said, you know what they said? You just lucky, you know? They can't say that anymore, I guess. But anyway, so Jimmy and I decided, heck, we're just going to fish. You know, like the Conway guys, you just go out Lake Conway, you throw a worm, a spinnerbait, and a buzzbait, you know, especially on a cloudy day. So that's what we did. We didn't throw any frogs or anything. We just threw regular old stuff. And I don't know if anybody knows what this is. So buzzbait, I don't know who's bait by. Do you know, Vince? But anyway, that's it. Booyah? I think I thought it was booyah. But anyway, we fished the first day. And the only place we could find any structure down at Dumas this year was, or at Pendleton, was up in Post Lake. That's where I'd won it in 2000. I was fishing a scum frog, and so we went up in Post Lake, and the chute going up had some lily pads. So, and like all, you know, in 2000, my partner and I overslept, and we got out there at 6:30 instead of 6. And on the third cast, caught that fish. And so we got there about 6 o'clock Friday, and we just pulled up. You know, looked like some good lily pads, but the lily pads were just here and there. You know how they were. And people have fished down there this year, and it wasn't real thick. So we thought we could throw a buzzbait. And so we had a big one break up early that morning on Jim's buzzbait, and it was a lot like this one, except it had a silver buzzer on it, or blade on it. So anyway, and then we went into Post Lake later on, and we had a big fish come up chasing some about 6-inch shad, and caught a 4.5 and about a 4, maybe a 4. I don't want to exaggerate too much. You know, if we caught a 4.5, we might have won some money. But it was a 4, and caught one 3.5 and missed a couple. But we saw a big fish come up chasing some big shad, 6-8-inch shad. I mean, these shad were that big. So the next morning, Saturday morning, we decided we'd hit one place in the chute there where he'd missed that fish, and we didn't do any good. So we went on up in Post, and the place where we caught the 4.5 and the 4, there's 2 boats on it. So we started to go over there where we saw that big fish, and a boat cut us off. They seen us coming, you know. And so I said, well, let's just fish. So we turned around on about the 5th cast, caught that fish, and it was a pretty good fight. It was kind of out there in the open. There wasn't a whole lot around me. But we managed to get him in and got him in. And, of course, you know how it is. You get him in, and as soon as you get him in, set the net down, the hook just popped out. It was hung right in that hard part, top of his mouth. Hung on that big trailer hook, which I didn't have any trailer hooks. Jimmy gave me that. And anyway, so I picked it up. I said, man, that's a good, you know, I was real excited. That sucker started wobbling around and fell right there on the seat. And Jimmy tackled it. And he's not a small boy, but he tackled it. He really did. He just jumped on top of it. And we thought it was about 6.5 pounds. And we have a weigh thing there, but the battery was dead on it. And so, anyway, we went up there and weighed 6.98 pounds. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. But no, that's the truth. That is the truth.